How can you improve your use of transitions? That's the topic I'm addressing today in The Right Question. I'm Daphne Gray Grant, the publication coach, still in pandemic mode. I have a question from Kate Rakow, a writer based in Confluence, Pennsylvania. Here's what she's asked by email. Help, please. I have a mental block with transitions. I've read articles and blog posts on the subject, but I still don't really understand. I'm using the software ProWriting Aid for help, and it tells me that transitions are my weakest area. I consistently scored a rate of only 4 to 6% for transitions, when the software suggests I need to be at a rate of greater than 25%. But when I read my work, the writing seems to flow, so there's definitely some problem in my perception. What do you suggest I do? Thanks for your question, Kate. First, let me congratulate you on using ProWriting Aid. It's the best software I've ever found for self-editing. By the way, I have no affiliate relationship with the company, so I can give you my opinion without bias. Second, for viewers who might be unfamiliar with transitions, let me give a quick definition. Transitions are words and techniques that make your writing easier to read. Basically, transitions not only allow readers to see the relationship between ideas, but they also prevent troubling mental leaps between sentences and paragraphs. And here's another great thing about transitions. When you use them, they will be invisible to your readers. Part of the reason you may not see this issue yourself, Kate, is that you're probably too close to your own material. After all, you've done the planning, the thinking, the researching, and the writing. You know this stuff. So the transitions aren't necessary for you, but they will be necessary for your readers. Okay, let's talk brass tacks. Here are 5 techniques you can use. 1. Leading or intriguing statements. Here's an example from a New York Times piece by Jennifer Jett. See link in the show notes below. When spooky things appear in the sky, witnesses have often been reluctant to report them for fear of mockery by others, especially in the halls of government. These days, fewer people are laughing. Do you see how Jennifer juxtaposed fear of reporting UFOs with a new lack of fear? That sentence, "These days fewer people are laughing," acts as a terrific transition. 2. Questions. The same story also uses a number of questions. Here are a few of them. What kinds of things are people reporting? What will the report say? Who is pushing for more information? In this story, the questions are all used as subheads, but they needn't have been. Questions can also go directly in the text. 3. Introducing characters. Here is how Jennifer Jett introduces one of the characters in her story. One key backer of UFO research efforts has been Harry Reid, the former Democratic senator from Nevada, who as Senate Majority Leader secured $22 million in funding to create the 2007 program. Do you see how stating how much money he was able to secure makes him a much more interesting character? 4. Repetition. Also, in the same roughly 1,000-word story, the word sightings is used 6 times. That repetition in itself is a type of transition. Just use it carefully so it seems mindful rather than accidental. 5. Specific words and phrases. In a blog post on my website, there's a complete list of transitional words and phrases you can consider using. See link below. Here are a few examples. Also, in other words, above all, for example, accordingly, likewise, but, finally, as I have said, in the past. I sense your frustration, Kate, and I think the best solution is to simply work toward the 25% total recommended by ProWriting Aid. Use the 5 strategies I just recommended, paying particular attention to the list of words and phrases. Finally, let me wrap up with the words of scientist and popular science writer Isaac Asimov. Life is pleasant. Death is peaceful. It's the transition that's troublesome. Kate, everyone faces certain aspects of writing that seem to defeat them. Over time, and with enough practice, transitions will come to make more sense to you. If you'd like to learn more about how to make your writing a happier and more rewarding task, check out my latest book, Your Happy First Draft. It's not available in bookstores or on Amazon. The only place you can get it is my website. Link below and in the show notes.